Hello and welcome to the 49th Annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic Tournament, Day 4. We have the Naperville North Huskies taking on the Glenbard West Hilltoppers here in the South Gymnasium for our 3 o'clock game. Colin, can you tell us a little bit about these two teams and what we can expect from these in this matchup?
All right, so they're both 2-1 on the Jack Tosh tournament. And the main difference between these two teams is Naperville North is a very senior-driven team. All 5 of their starters are seniors, while on the other hand, Glenbard West is very young. They only have 4 seniors on their whole team, TJ.
Yeah, and with that we see a quick turnover of possession here, and Glenbard West is now going to have an opportunity to get the first points up on the scoreboard as TJ Williams gets it over to Bennett Schwenke. Schwenke now trying to drive left. He's going to kick it back out. Williams now on the outside. Trying to get down low to O'Connell. O'Connell's going to grab that one away. Pass tipped. Williams. Now to Gasek in the corner. Gasek's three-pointer won't fall. Defensive rebound now. Here come the Huskies. Right hand finish at the basket and one to start out the game for Bryce Welch.
Oh, they called off.
No. We're going to say it was on the ground. It very much looked like it was a continuous motion, but the referees don't think so. So no points here, and the Huskies will have another opportunity, though, to get some points on the board. Welch sneaks it inside to Williams. Williams back out. Steal the three-pointer. Steele knocks it down.
Nice shot right there.
Schwenke's going to get this one over to Williams. Glenbard West trying to make something happen. Really good defense here from the Huskies. Gasek in the corner, out to Schwenke. Now to Williams. 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Here's Schwenke, driving in left. Gets it inside. Williams, a pull-up jumper. That one's going to go off the glass and in.
It's a good take right there. Nice find by Schwenke.
Luke Williams trying to drive in now. He's going to kick it back out. Here's a three-point attempt. That one's going to be short off the front of the basket. Welch could not connect. Ball goes out of bounds. I was going to say last touch there by number 20, Grant Montanari. So Glenbard West will get the basketball back after that last finish by TJ Williams. Here's Shawnee trying to get up the gates like he does. He had O'Connell down low. Williams going to make a jumping leap attempt in the and one. Mike O'Connell going up for it. Getting fouled by Luke Williams, and he's going to get knocked down the layup as well.
Foul number 10, Max Steele, his first team foul.
O'Connell's free throw attempt is good. Completing the three-point play. Huskies now down by 2. Bryce Welch gets it over to Luke Williams. Williams gets it over. Steele's going to have it in the corner. He's going to have to get it right back out to Welch, though. Getting it down low. Steele driving in, and that's going to be a travel. Too many steps there underneath the basket.
Yeah, I couldn't quite see that, but looked like he took too many steps.
TJ Williams now over to Bennett Schwenke. Here's Drew Gasek up top. Getting it over to Schwenke on the wing. Right back to him. Into the corner now. Williams going to look to take the step back, but he did not like that shot opportunity, so he's going to kick it back out. O'Connell in the corner. O'Connell stuck now. Trying to pass it up. He can't. 1 second left on the shot clock. Williams gets it off. That's going to be wide right. Did not make contact with the rim, but doesn't matter as Naperville North grabs the rebound. Montanari kicking inside. Welch, that's a pass. Steele going to take a step back 3 ball. Steele's going to hit the back iron and rebounded by TJ Williams. He's now trying to push it in transition. Going in straight against Welch. Extra pass. Schwenke's three-pointer now. That one is good.
Cash.
Nothing but net for Bennett Schwenke. And he's extending this lead now to 5 points with 4:20 left to go in the first quarter. Ball pass in the corner to Steele. Welt's going to dump this one off. Steele on the inside, looking to get it back out. He finds Williams. Steele, great defense there from Schwenke, closing out on him. Williams going to step into a 3 over O'Connell. Can't get it to go, but a rebound. Montanari going up with it. He also can't find the bottom of the net. That's going to be last touch by Drew Gasek of Glenbard West. So Naperville North will get another opportunity here.
Yeah, looks like they were trying to go in and feed Steele and trying to get another bucket, but
Welch going to try to dish it in, but that's going to be a kickball violation. Glenbard West does hold the record for most kickball violations in a game broadcasted by Your Sports Network with 6. That was 2 days ago.
I love that stat, TJ.
Like to keep the viewers at home interested in something that's not typically discussed in the basketball world. Here's Monahan inside to Glover. Glover gets it down, so Drew Gasek trying to go up with it. It looked to be blocked, but he's still going to get it to go. And here's a timeout called by Naperville North. Gollin, if you're Naperville North's coach right now, what are you telling your guys in the huddle?
I mean, if I was them, I mean, so we look at this Glenbard West team, and they're a pretty big team. I mean, you got O'Connell, you've got Bloodinger. I mean, this is a really, and even Glover, who we just saw over there. If you guys want to do anything, I would say you have to. What I would do if I was him is get a taller lineup. I mean, you want a tall lineup here and make sure, so that's the best way to stop them.
With that, we're going to step away shortly here. You're watching the 49th Annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on Your Sports Network. And the second kickball violation by TJ Williams, currently on pace to break their own record. I think that'd be quite amazing to see Glenbard West holding the number 1 and 2 spot on that leaderboard. And that pass was tipped, and there's going to be a shove in the back. We'll see which way the ball is going. As it looked, it was shoved by both people, but I think it's going to be a foul on the Huskies. That one going on number 20, Grant Monatanari. Yeah, he has it for West. He's out on top, going to try to drive in. Kicks back out to Williams. Williams trapped in the corner. Has to ditch it back out. Ball in low. Monahan drops it. He's now stuck without a dribble. Schwenke getting it right back down to Ye. Trying to make something happen. Spin move, and that's going to be a travel.
Yep.
He lost his balance, and that's going to be another turnover here for Glenbard West as Ty Oriental makes his way into the game. Welch now has it, getting it over to Luke Williams. Williams guarded by Ye. Gets it into the corner. Ball's over on the baseline. They kick it back out to Williams. Williams driving left. He goes up with it. Tough finish in the basket. Can't get it to go. Lots of contact, but no foul called either way. Ball still on the ground. Picked up, and that's going to be a layup good for Jack Kallstrand.
Yeah, I mean, that's an effort play right there. The ball was loose, and he just gets it and goes for the offensive rebound and gets the score.
Dion Oriental trying to dish it in. Another steal here. Naperville North trying to come back in this ball game down 5. Kallstrand, he's going to be held by the back of the jersey by number 23 of Glenbard West, Danny Monahan. Could have been dangerous if he held on a little bit longer, but let go in the nick of time.
Looks like Oriental's over there is one tying his shoes.
Yeah, make sure they're nice and tight over there.
Yeah.
I like the socks though. Looks a little bit festive, at least from over here.
Yeah, a little Christmassy.
Christmas.
Looks like Dorothy.
Luke Williams has it. Oh, he's being trapped well, but they're going to keep this one back out. Kallstrand into the corner. Ben Victor, now to Luke Williams. Williams trying to get it back over to Welch. The pass is tipped, but he still has it. Victor, a three-pointer. Victor rims in and out. Rebounded by Glover. Naperville North still cannot make a substitution yet. Monahan over on the wing to Oriental. Oriental losing control of the ball, and it's going to be another steal and going to be a foul on Ye.
Yeah, I see one thing right now, Glenbard West. They're clearly trying to attack the paint right now and find that open dish on the left or right side. I mean, all the times I've seen them, they've gone in, they drive down, and looking to the left or right, looking for an open guy in the corners.
And that's one thing we saw Glenbard West do well yesterday in the first half. They were very effective on the drives and dishes, but then eventually got stopped and ended up losing that game, blowing their first half lead of 5 points. So that's something Naperville North has to look to do, as well as steal unloads from deep. It's going to be short off the rim and rebounded by Glenbard West. Now Tyan Oriental has it. Julian Ye now to Oriental. Ye trying to drive in, kicks it back out. The swing pass to the corner. Monahan. Great defensive stand here from Naperville North. Pass inside, the left hook is no good. Too strong was Bryce Huff. No shot clock now in play for the Huskies. They're going to hold for the best possible shot. And that pass is thrown away. Julian Ye comes soaring in for the steal.
Errant pass right there.
Under 10 seconds now left to play in the first quarter. Ball's dished inside. Monahan,
that's
a charge. Great call there from the referee.
I mean, that was clear as day, TJ.
Yeah, just great positioning there from the Huskies. And there's nothing you can really do if you're Monahan.
Yeah.
You have all your momentum going straight into him. It's almost impossible to stop in that amount of time. So with 3.2 seconds left, Luke Williams going to try and make something happen. 1 second, pull-up shot. Off the back rim. Cannot get it to fall. So at the end of the first quarter, a very low-scoring affair, 10-5 with Glenbard West in the lead. And Colin, I know we just talked about the defensive side, what Naperville North needs to do better, but what do they need to do better offensively?
Yeah, right now I'm seeing a clear struggle. Whenever Naperville North goes in, they're having a real struggle of actually scoring. You've seen them many times. They go in, and these big bodies at Glenbard West are just there, and they're covering them well. You've seen a few attempts at the threes, and they're not falling. You had that one. You didn't have any threes falling. You've seen them tied, but they haven't gotten anything to fall right now.
And with that, we're going to step away shortly here. You're watching the 49th annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network.
No, they're not. Yeah, they're just their roster.
Back now for the start of the second quarter. Glenbard West is going to have an opportunity to go ahead by even more, as they're currently up by 5. As O'Connell now has it in the elbow. He's going to try driving in, goes up the right-hand floater, and he knocks it down up and over the hand of Jack Kallstrand.
Not much you can do right there for Naperville North. I mean, he is just way bigger than anyone else you have.
Welch Getting it over to Luke Williams. Williams pushes it into the corner. Colstrand inside. Williams going up. Right hand finish is good. Both teams out quickly here to start the second quarter. Five-point game. Glenbard West has it. Pass is tipped. Going up in the air is Montanari, but it's going to be picked up by Schwenke. Now O'Connell, the dish out. Tipped by Welch. Great save there, as Drew Gasek most definitely would have knocked down that 3-ball.
That was a rocket of a throw. I mean, that was thrown really hard, TJ.
Looked a little Mahomey on that one. As Bennett Schwenke now with the reset opportunity. Shawnee going in, right hand floater, barely sneaks its way in up over the front of the rim. Williams and Welch passing the ball back and forth. Welch is going to get into the corner. Montanari trying to kick it back out. He does. He finds Williams. Luke Williams driving in, kicks it out. Colstrand now to Montanari. 5 seconds left to go on the shot clock. They got to go quickly, but that one's going to be stolen by O'Connell. Almost gives it right back to him, but Schwenke's able to hold on to it. Schwenke driving, going in, right-hand floater, can't get it to go, trying to avoid the charge. Luke Williams driving against the big man, kicks it back out. 3-point attempt now. Colstrand can't get it to go, so it was very long. Schwenke. He's stuck without a dribble, still not receiving any help from his teammates. And Gasek finally comes out to help, and they'll just get it right back to Schwenke trying to make something happen. Gasek, a 3-ball. And Gasek connects. You cannot leave Drew Gasek open from deep. He's an absolute sniper from behind the arc.
I would say there wasn't even that much. It wasn't even that much room. He was pretty covered up. That wasn't bad defense. He just shot right over them.
And that's something that's so valuable from Drew Gasek. He stands in at 6'5", and he's just an unbelievable 3-point shooter because he can shoot the ball up and over everyone else on the team, especially with a very undersized Naperville North squad. As Williams trying to go for the up and under, that's going to be kicked out of bounds by Gasek. Pass is tipped in, but Welch will grab it. 5 seconds here on the shot clock. Steele trying to drive in to Williams. Williams goes up with 1 second, hits the rim, but he's going to be fouled.
Wow.
That's a mistake that cannot happen if you're Glenbard West. You're down to 1 second on the shot clock, and Williams is driving in uncontrolled, and you just go and hack him and send him to the line.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, like you said, that's just not a smart move. I mean, you've got to, you're hearing your thing. You got to be aware of the shot clock and knowing when to play tougher and when not to.
As Williams can't connect on the first one, but like you were saying, you got the whole Naperville North side trying to yell for their team, but realistically, it's helping both teams out because Glenbard West should be more aware of what their clock is at and knowing where and when to foul and when not to in those situations.
Well, I think it goes back to the fact this is such, like we said, it's such a young team. Glenbard West, as I said before, there's only 4 seniors on this whole team, so just the youth. The youth is noticeable.
As O'Connell comes up with it, O'Connell. That floater's going to be very short. Not blocked, just the regular old air ball. So Welch pushes it in the corner, Steele. Gasek almost got him in the face. And that's not good for Naperville North. Looks like Bryce Welch is limping off the court. That's one of your better players, and having him go out when you're down by 9 still early on in the second quarter.
I mean, yeah, it's a big blow anytime you lose a player, but especially a player of Welch's caliber, that's going to hurt.
Colstrand was the one who checked in for him. Who now has it driving in. Great pass down low. Montanari stuffed. Absolutely palmed by Drew Gasek.
That's his second. He had won like a minute ago.
Schwenke inside. Shawnee now to TJ Williams. Pass is tip, but Schwenke can hold on. O'Connell down low, and he's wide open for the floater.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It's gotta be a mistake. Some kind of miscommunication, because that big of a guy, that open, how do you leave? I mean, he's ginormous.
It's hard to not see see a guy of his size, and that's going to be a shove by TJ Williams, so he'll pick up the foul. And back to that Drew Gasek block, like you were mentioning, 2 blocks already in the second quarter. Current record is 5 at the Jack Tosh.
What's the odds right now that he goes for 5 with 3 minutes to go?
I mean, still 3 minutes in the second quarter, like you said. We usually got another half to play, so even if he can replicate those 2 from this half, he's only 1 shy, so I think there's definitely a real possibility that he can get up there and at least tie the record. Williams over to Kallstrand. He's got a wide open 3 ball. That one's short again, and that's going to be a foul on Glenbard West. That should go on Logan Glover.
Foul number 34, his first, team third.
That's what happens when you get beat out. You resort to pushing, trying to get the ball, hoping the ref doesn't notice.
Steele's going to kick this one back out to Kallstrand. Right back to Steele. Steele going to dribble it outside, getting out of that corner. Luke Williams now. To Steele. Steele fakes the pass. Open 3. Once again off the mark. Luke Williams will now try his luck from deep. Short. Rebounded by O'Connell.
Oh my. Yeah, have they made a 3? They made 1 3, right?
I think they have 1 3-pointer made, and it's just from Max Steele, but it's just been a real struggle, and we saw Naperville North shoot the 3-ball well yesterday, and it's come to a bit of my surprise that it's been so lackluster so far in the first half. Williams going to kick it in the corner to Gasek. Now back out to Schwenke. Schwenke 4 seconds left on the shot clock. He's got to get it up. Goes up, trying to get to O'Connell.
That was all credit to that Naperville North defense. That perimeter defense was really good. Glenbard could not get inside the paint.
And a layup attempt, no good once again. Guarded by TJ Williams. And there's going to be a timeout called by Glenbard West and Coach Apoka. Colin, the lead has not necessarily moved at all from either direction. Very even second quarter. But with that loss of Welch for Naperville North, what do you think they have to do to work around that problem and still try and come back?
Well, right now, I think you have to go away from the 3-ball. They're clearly not hitting the 3-ball. So what I would say right now is you have to continue to attack. Maybe just go for more mid-rangers, a little more pull-up J's, just pull-up J, hit a shot. Because right now that 3-ball is not hitting. And like you said, when you have one of your better players gone, you guys got to change how you do it. You got to change your game plan.
For sure, and coming back now from the timeout with 2:14 left to go in the second quarter. Glenbard West still leading 19-8 over the Naperville North Huskies. Diane Oriental now for the Hilltoppers. Here's Monahan. Oriental, the swing pass. Williams. Once again, great perimeter defense here from Naperville North. Williams trying to drive in, but he stopped. Oh, extra pass. Monahan 3-ball. That's off the back iron.
That missed, but what a
Rebounded
pass.
by Glover. Glover goes up with it, and it's going to be a charge. He lowered the shoulder into the body of Grant Monotanari, and he's going to pick up the foul. That's now his second.
TJ, I know it was a while ago, but I still cannot get over that pass.
Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful.
What a pass.
He had his guy wide open in the corner. Just Denny Monahan could not knock it down. He had an open look. Could not help with the highlight reel play. It's Naperville North now Driving in is Williams. Williams dishes out. Inside, Montanari. Trying to get it back outside. It's tipped. Goes to the backcourt, but Max Steele is going to pick it up. 15 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Here's Victor to Williams. Williams thought about the three. Going to drive in instead. Trying to get to Montanari, but that's going to hit off his knee and go out of bounds.
Yeah, it just went right under his legs. It was a little dribble, like just to give it to him, and he couldn't get his hands on it.
Oriental trying to dish it out. He does. Another three ball. Huff can't connect. Rebounded by Steele. 1 minute left to go here in the second quarter. Naperville North needs to get some sort of momentum going into halftime. It's good to see Welch back out there, but you can clearly tell that ankle is still bothering him. Inside, Williams driving. That ball's going to be tipped. And they're going to say it's going back to Glenbard West.
Another turnover for Naperville North. I mean, man, things are just not clicking on offense right now.
Huff over to Oriental. Oriental trying to drive in, going strong.
A travel?
Trying to kick it back out, but they're going to call a foul down on the ground on Grant Montanari. That's going to be his second as well.
Honestly, I don't know about this, but I thought I saw a travel before the foul. Maybe the foul happened during the travel. I don't know.
Yeah, that looks like it took more than the 2 steps, but he did have that hop step, but I think he took an extra one afterwards.
Yeah.
There's Montanari now, and another foul for Naperville North. This time it's on Max Steele. One more, and then Glenbard West will be going to the free throw line.
Yeah, if I'm Naperville North right now, I'm just waiting until it goes in the halftime. You want to finish this up, make sure you don't get a point right here and play so you can get in the half and talk about what's happening.
Inside O'Connell. Goes up over Williams, can't get it to go, but rebounded by Welch. Clock never started, so a little bit of extra time here for Naperville North as clock person forgot to start it.
Interesting shot. You have so much time left. Why shoot that right there?
Yeah, wait, play it out for the last shot. Make sure you get a good look. But instead, the air ball three from Ben Victor. And now that leads Bryce Huff for deep. And that's exactly what you did not want to happen as Bryce Huff connects from the outside, extending the lead now. 22-8 is at the end of the first half.
Yeah, I think that goes back. If you don't take that three right there, they don't score that three. So you could have at least had a better lead. You could have been behind by less.
And yeah, I mean, Colin, in that first half, we saw both teams kind of struggling on the offensive side. Clearly, Naperville North more than the other. And we had mentioned the height difference is a big factor of that, and just not knocking down those three-point shots that when you get the good opportunities. So what would you do differently if you're Naperville North on the offensive side of the ball?
So honestly, looking at it, it's not like Naperville North, like you said, is playing great offense. So if you just knock down a few shots there and there, you'll be right back in it as long as you keep playing this great defense, because their defense has been great. The perimeter defense I've been loving. It's been so good. So what I would do is just do what you've been doing, honestly, because I feel like they've been a little unlucky. They have been a little unlucky. The shots, they have just not been falling. Some of them were ill-advised, but I would stay there, play through your best players, play through Welch, play through Williams. Let them go in and make plays.
Couldn't agree more with you, Colin. And with that, we're going to step away here for halftime. We'll be back in 9 minutes and 23 seconds. You've been watching the 49th Annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic Tournament here on York Sports Network. Starting out from the start of the second half action, 22-8. Glenbard West in the lead over the Naperville North Huskies. Naperville North struggled in the first half, only 8 points on the scoreboard. 1 for 13 from behind the arc.
I mean, that's abysmal.
And right there, the 3 ball.
Oh, just as we said that. And now, I guess their shooting percentage goes up a little bit. Hopefully that keeps happening.
Oh, barely thing is Edwards. Edwards trying to drive in. O'Connell lowers the shoulder, and that's going to be a charge.
Yep, that's a good call. Good call there by the ref right there. I mean, for O'Connell, I mean, he's so big. I feel like he doesn't use his size enough to his advantage.
Yeah, I mean, you see him get the offensive foul there, but he, like you said multiple times, huge height advantage in the paint. They can really just feed him down there, and he should be able to go up over everybody.
Yeah.
Calstrand in the corner. Here's Williams now. Williams trying to make something happen. Driving in. Kicks back out. Welch. Calstrand, another 3. Calstrand off the back iron, but rebounded by Welch. Welch now trying to drive in. Ball in the corner now. Williams, he's going to try his luck from deep. He can't get it to go. Offensive rebound once again. Going up with it, and it's fouled. Almost the and one. Great offensive possession there for Naperville North, and a great offensive rebound for Grant Montanari.
I will say they're looking a little bit better. They're passing around better. They're getting the ball around a lot better than they were before.
First free throw, no good. Something else that was a little bit different between these two teams. Glenbard West, well, both teams didn't get to the line much at all.
Oh, no, not at all.
Glenbard West did go 1 for 1, so technically should be 100%, but Naperville North only 50% from the line, and that will stay the exact same as Montanari is able to knock down the second one. Now bring it just down to 10 points of a deficit. Good pressure here, and that's going to be a foul on Bryce Welch as he got a little handsy there with Shawnee of Glenbard West.
Didn't seem like that much, but the ref definitely thought there was. The ref thought there was too much for that to call a foul.
Ball in the corner, Gase like a 3. And it's going to rim in. Almost out, but sneaks it through.
Yeah, let's see a little lucky bounce right there from the Hilltoppers.
Gasek now 2 for 4 from behind the arc in this game. Re-extending that lead as Williams has to jump up high to grab that one. Extra pass, 3 ball in the corner. That one's long. Rebounded by Shawnee.
Yeah, they're still not making it threes. What are they, 1 for 4 now from in this half?
Gasek driving in this time. Going up, layup, no good, but fouled underneath the basket. Gasek knocks down the second one. Now up to a 15-point lead for the Hilltoppers.
They call there a foul.
.5:35 left to play in this third quarter. Naperville North still trying to get back into it. Here's Steele, now over to Welch. To Calstrand, he thought about it. Gonna dish it down low. Driving in, Williams, he hit nice English off the right corner of the box, and it's gonna go in.
Yeah, what a layup right there.
Oh, great defense for Bryce Welch.
Ref tells him right there, went off like your, I think it's like foot or his like knee. Run there.
I think he was smacking the knee, letting Schwanke know it was off the kneecap and out of bounds. Kicks it in Williams. Once again, saving a pass. In addition to the corner, steal a three-point attempt. No good.
That's one of the most open
Trying to jump up. Another offensive rebound. Colstrand out. Steele now has it. Into the corner. Montanari dishes in. Williams trying to cut in. Colstrand a three. No good off the back iron. Another offensive rebound for the Huskies. Welch to Williams. Williams thought about the three. Gonna step in. Almost loses it, but is able to get it to steal in the corner. Williams, another three ball. Third time's the charm. Third three-pointer of the possession, but they finally get it to go.
I mean, I know they made that one, but a steal!
And Williams now has it on the outside, driving in. Extra pass, and the layup sneaks in. Almost smoked it, but Grant Montanari somehow gets to stay in. And now the Huskies going on a huge run, bringing it back down to an 8-point game.
Yeah, that will definitely help. A momentum swing like that, that will help them get back. But one thing I'm noticing right now is you said that they shot the three ball great yesterday. They got a clear identity. What I see is they love to shoot the three and they get the offensive rebounds. I feel like that's what I see. And when they're not hitting the threes, I mean, they've shot so many threes. So when they're not hitting that, that's what's happening. They're just not going to do as well because that is how they play basketball. That's their identity.
And on top of that, you see them come out in that full court press, and they've done a good job getting those turnovers, and it's leading to more of those three-point attempts that you were just talking about. But they're currently on a 7-0 run. They're making this game feel a lot more interesting. 4:21 left to go in the third, so definitely some time left on the clock for them to come back. But with that, we'll step away shortly here. You're watching the 49th Annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network. Now back from the timeout, Glenbard West currently on the opposite end of a 7-0 run here by the Huskies. Trying to stop that now. Glover pushing in. He goes up with it strong, and there's the floater from Logan Glover.
I mean, he just kept going right into him. He told him right now, I'm bigger than you, I'm better than you. Went right at him.
Bryce Welch now. Gets it over to Steele. Steele over on the wing. Welch to the corner. Colstrand gets it over. Welch gonna sidestep to Colstrand. Now to Williams over in the corner. And now he's gonna take a pull-up three. Once again, off the back rim. Oh, tough right there for the Huskies as they fought for the offensive rebound. It looked for a second there like it was gonna hit off Glenbard West, but it was last touched by them. DJ Williams now almost throws it away, but Schwanke's able to come up with it. Now being guarded tightly by Montanari. Williams dishes it inside. Gasek was open, but he smoked it.
What a pass.
Here come the Huskies. Dribble drive in. Left hand finish, rolls in and out. Fighting for it again. Ball's on the ground. Diving for it. Glenbard West comes up with it, and a wide open Gasek on the other end, and he's going to take his time and put a little John Stockton layup right there. Welch getting it over the corner to Colstrand. Williams. Caution stuck, trying to get the steal. He does. Steal on the opposite side of the floor. Gets it in the corner. Monotanari to Williams. 5 seconds left of the shot clock. Williams driving in. Gets it to Kallstrand. A corner three. It's a good look. Kallstrand knocks it down at the buzzer. Big 3 ball there from Jack Kallstrand.
That was ginormous. I mean, if you don't make that, it just feels like, it really feels bad. Now you're helping your team. Now it's a 9-point lead for Glenbard West.
Schwenke getting across. Because Monahan. Now to Williams. Williams goes up with it. That one's short. Fighting for the board and is going to be last touched by Glenbard West. I think Logan Glover was the last one to touch that ball. Coach Apoka showing his emotion now to his players right now. .140 left to play in the third quarter. Oh, stuffed by Williams. Now he's going the other way. Gets up high and lays it in nicely.
Yeah, that's a bad mistake right there. You can't be doing that.
And another timeout called here from Naperville North. They will have 2 left after this one. 1:24 left to go in the third quarter. 22-33, the Hilltoppers in the lead. And with that, we will step away shortly. You're watching the 49th Annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network. Back now from the timeout. 1:20 left to go in the third. The Huskies trying to make an even bigger comeback than they already have, trying to narrow down this lead before the start of the fourth. Steal into the corner. Monotanari. Steal now to Williams. Corner. 3 ball. That was off the front of the rim. Fighting for another offensive rebound. And he throws it off the leg. I think that was of Julian Ye, and it's going to go out of bounds. So once again, the Huskies doing a great job on the offensive boards.
I'll tell you this, TJ. I know they're down 11, but I feel they can come back. The way they play basketball, the way that they're very gritty, they're a lot of effort, and they shoot threes. If the ball is just caught, if they start hitting their shots, this game could be a tie right away.
Welch gets it down low. Williams driving in. Oh, almost hits the and one. If he got a little bit more arc on it, probably would have went in up off the glass, but instead, Williams will be going to line for 2. He did go 1 for 2 last time at his trip to the charity stripe.
I mean, Williams is a stud. He's going to be playing football at Purdue next year. I mean, very athletic guy.
And yeah, when you got multiple players out there who are multiple sport athletes, it just shows on how athletic these guys are. A couple of guys on this Huskies teams also play for the baseball team. So, but a lot of these teams in this tournament have that kind of difference maker with the athleticism. And Ye's driving in, kicks it back out. Schwenke. Just under 40 seconds left to go in the third period. Schwenke driving in, trying to kick back out. He does. Monahan. He's going to drive. Ye looked like he had an open 3. He's going to step in some, but he's going to knock it down.
That was nice ball movement right there. Great ball movement.
No shot clock now for the Huskies. They can take their time and get their look. Williams, a jump pass to Welch. Right back to him, 5 seconds left. Williams trying to drive in, does. Goes around, scoops around. Max steal for 3, no good.
Oh, unlucky.
Could not get the putback. Was Grant Monotanari. He jumped up for the rebound and hit it off the back of the rim, and it's going to bounce out. But at the end of this third quarter, 35-24, a much better look for the Naperville North Huskies. They made a little bit of a comeback here, down 11, but like you've been saying, Colin, they're very gritty. They've been playing a lot better. If they can start knocking down their shots, if they can get a little bit of a hot streak going, they can turn this game around in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I think that's all it comes down to, because they're not going to go away from what they're doing. We've seen they weren't doing it. We saw them come back in the third quarter, and they didn't change. They kept shooting the 3 ball. And it's worked a little bit, not really, but the way they're able to get those rebounds is going to be so advantageous for this fourth quarter.
And with that, we're going to step away here. Don't go anywhere for the fourth quarter of this Glenbard West versus Naperville North matchup here on York Sports Network. Start of the fourth quarter action here in the South Gym at the Jack Tosh Howdy Classic Tournament. Glenbard West in the lead, 35-24 over Naperville North. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. But we saw a little bit of a comeback from Naperville North in that third quarter, and we'll see if they can continue that here. Schwenke has it up top. Still really stuck. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. They gotta go quickly. Monahan doesn't realize he has to chuck up a deep shot. That one is going to be rebounded by Williams and a nice little finish, if I do say so myself. But
as I said before,
no rim.
Their perimeter defense is really good.
Very good.
I mean, that's the second time that's happened. First time they got lucky to get a shot off.
Williams trying to drive in. Trying to kick it down low. Tipped. Trying to fight for it, but Schwenke comes up with it. And another steal here, just getting sloppy on the offensive side of Glenbard West. Williams going up.
Nice play by
and Schwenke the bullet pass. And now Williams goes up and lays it in.
Yeah, that was Schwenke from the start. He gets the ball right there, looks at, takes it, and just throws it. Sees the open man, throws it across the floor.
Great court vision to see all the way across it. And another tip pass. Naperville North now starting to get sloppy.
Yeah, they're really trying to force it. That's the second time that's happened on right where we are right here, and they try to throw it and it gets stolen.
Schwenke has it over on the left wing, guarded by Steele. Over to TJ Williams. Williams trying to work. Has to get it out to Ye. Ye, backdoor cut by Williams. Kicks it out.
Fine.
Monahan open in the corner. Ooh, misses poorly.
That was a tough play by Williams right there.
And Kohlstrom trying to save it. It was tipped. Ooh, I don't know about that. I was almost dead positive that Glenbard West tipped it.
And the other ref right there, he didn't call anything.
I think he thought he.
He's got the view right here. He didn't say anything. But he called on this side. Interesting.
Yeah, with 5:40 left to go in the fourth quarter, Glenbard West is up 37-24, and we are going to step away shortly here. You're watching the 49th annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network. Back from a timeout, Glenbard West has the ball up 13, trying to extend this lead. As they get over to Drew Gasek. Now to Williams. Williams has it. And yep, that's a carry. Williams caught it up high on his right thigh, and it's going to be a turnover once again for the Hilltoppers. It's been very sloppy basketball so far in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this fourth quarter, so many turnovers by both teams. Both teams, just dumb plays or just not smart things that they're doing.
Here's Welch. Cutting in, hop step to Sam Johnson in the corner. Pull up for Welch. Welch, high arcing shot. He can't get it to go. Rebounded by Gasek. Fought for it.
Good play.
Somehow Steele keeps his feet in bounds. Now the extra pass. Steele, corner three. That one's in. Max Steele connects from the outside. Tip pass, stolen. Great play by Sam Johnson. Now going in. Williams and one. He gets up there, deals with the contact and finishes.
That was needed. That was, I mean, you were playing 13. You're down 13 with 5 minutes to go, and next thing you know, you can make this a 7-point game. That's big.
And it's huge for momentum too. I mean, it looked like the Naperville north side of the arena was getting a little bit quiet, a little dead, thinking that this game was already over. But you come out of that timeout and you come running and gunning, and you're right back in this ball game now.
100% TJ.
We'll see if Luke Williams can complete the three-point play. And he does. Nothing but net. Has not missed a free throw yet since that first one earlier in the game. 37-30 now.
Full court press. It's very loud. Bench is loud.
Ball inside, Shawnee. Shawnee's going to hold it up top, waiting to get it to his point guard, and Schwanke. 4:25 left to go in this fourth quarter. Shawnee driving in, and yep, that's going to be a hand check on Sam Johnson.
Sam Johnson didn't play at all during the first half, and they only had 6 people play that first half, Naperville North. But Johnson comes in. He hasn't scored anything. You know who also hasn't scored? Welch. Not a single bucket this whole game.
And that's just something, foul off the inbound, but shot will not go in. So Glover will go to the line for 2. But like you were saying, 7-man rotation, one of your best players in Welch, yet to score a point for your team. I mean, that's part of the reason why you struggled so much. But it's not like he's shooting the ball a lot either. He only had 2 shots in the first half, and he's only got 4 attempts here in the second. So he's really just not shooting the ball as much as this team would like him to do so. The first free throw was good by Shawnee. Second one is also good, so right back up to a 3-possession ball game. Steele now.
I was about to say, I bet they go over up top again.
Borchers in the corner, down low, Johnson kicks it in. Williams going up with it. Looked like he's fouled, but another offensive rebound. Steele, 3-ball. Off the back iron, trying to fight for it is Johnson.
How many threes has Steele shot and missed? Oh my.
I know he's made 2 here in the second half, and he made 1 in the first, but he was 1 for 4 in the first half. It's not a high percentage. There's a ball in the corner to Glover. Schwanke now, 3:30 left to go in the fourth. To Williams. Williams kicks it inside. Looked like a bit of a shove. Shawnee misses it anyways.
Interesting.
And a rebound by Johnson. Now numbers here for the Huskies. Luke Williams is pushing the fast break to Steele in the corner. And that's going to be tipped out of bounds by Ye. And there'll be a reset of the offense here for the Hilltoppers.
I'll tell you this. Steele, I think he understands he's missing. He usually shoots those. He didn't take those. He passed that back. He knows he's not. He feels like he's not in his game right now.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate events for the Huskies as well. You don't have Welch scoring the ball efficiently. Same with Max Steele. He's one of your better three-point shooters, especially from the corner. He's just struggled mightily in this game today. Williams gets it in the corner, though. Steele now trying to drive. Stuck, kicks it back out. TJ Williams and Luke Williams trying to fight for it, but it's the Glenbard West Williams that comes up with it.
Up another turnover by one of these two teams.
Oh, and there's another one right back. Naperville North catches a break. Now they're pushing it up. Luke Williams drives in, right hand finish at the baskets.
I'll tell you, it makes it more exciting, but a lot of sloppy basketball this fourth quarter.
Makes for a lot of back and forth action, but like you said, Colin, very sloppy. And a timeout called by Coach Apoka and the Glenbard West Hilltoppers. 7-point game here, 39-32, and Colin, obviously the defense has stepped up big time for the Huskies. Offense still struggling a little bit. Is this the time where you start looking to get those inside shots?
I would say the one thing is for the Huskies is you have to turn down those turnovers. I mean, we've seen too many turnovers in spots that just don't have to be turnovers. And so I agree. I think they should go down the paint and they should start attacking. Because this Glenbard West team, they're tall, but I don't think they're as physical as Naperville North. Naperville North is a very physical team. They should use that to their advantage.
Yeah, and like you just said a second ago, limiting the turnovers because they're getting a bunch themselves, but then when you're throwing it right back over, it kind of eliminates that factor.
Yeah, 100%.
If you can keep your turnovers to a minimum and keep causing Glenbard West into these mistakes, it will make it that much easier to come back. And you're on a time crunch now, 2:23, so you have to work efficiently at this point in the game if you're looking to get back and try and tie up this Glenbard West score of 39 while you're currently at 32. With that, we'll step away shortly. You're watching the 49th Annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network. Out of the timeout, Williams has it. You see the starting five returning in for the Huskies. The dribble drive, Williams to the corner, Gasek. Can't finish the three ball.
That's the first time I've seen Glenbard West shoot a three in a while.
Oh, another steal.
Come on.
Gasek pushing it. Oh, no. That was looked to be a great defensive play by Montanari, but they're going to get him for the foul, and that's going to send Gasek to the line.
I mean, how many times, TJ, have we seen them throw the ball up and over here? I mean, at a point, the defense knows what you're doing, and they're going to see that, and they're going to get the ball.
And yeah, going back to that foul call, I mean, I couldn't personally tell if it was a foul or not from our angle, but the ref definitely did not have a better one. Yeah, he was probably farther back in the court than we're sitting.
Yeah, from my angle, I could see the ball, and I thought I saw a hand on ball. That's what I thought I saw.
Must have heard something, but Gasek knocks down the second one. As we see a substitution here. Here's Welch with it for the Huskies. This is the corner, Kallstrand. Inside to Williams. Williams goes up, blocked by O'Connell. O'Connell making an impact right off the bench. Ball gets across to Ye. Ye goes up, twirls around in the air, but comes down with it. There's 1:30 left to play. Down low, stolen, Luke Williams. Goes behind the back, trying to go coast to coast. Right hand finish, no good, but able to kick it back out. Steele now has it. Down by 9, they get it over to Welch. Welch, a pull-up three. He's got it!
Finally,
nothing but nylon from Bryce Welch as he now makes this a 6-point ball game, just 2 scores, and there's another timeout called by the Huskies.
Wow. I mean, just this game, TJ, this game. I mean, the offense hasn't been great, but it has been exciting this last quarter. It has been exciting.
Yeah, very close, very back and forth. And Welch, like you've mentioned, not a single shot up to this point has gone in for him. But when his team needs it the most, he comes in and delivers. And with that, we will go to a quick timeout. You're watching the 49th Annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network. Now back from the timeout, Glenbard West. Ooh, the strategies, passing it to the other guy out of bounds. That's a 5-second penalty.
Wow, that is huge for Naperville North. Huge. And their bench loves it.
They should be loving it. That was just terrible. I mean, you tried using it to your advantage where you pass it out of bounds to your own guy so he can pass it in. But then Monahan didn't realize how much of a time crunch he was in and just held it. Now Welch has to get into the steal. Kallstrand. Williams for 3. He can't connect. Fighting for the rebound. Williams finally comes up with it, but it's tipped away. Still trying to fight for it, and there's a foul called.
I don't know where the foul. I didn't see a foul. It was a lot of like reaching in, but I didn't see no contact.
Yeah, and Tony's called a couple of those tonight, and just you hate to see it happen with the last minute, this close of a game. You want to see how it plays out. You want to let the kids play, keep the whistle in the pocket as much as possible, unless it's blatant to where you have to call it. But it is what it is. Now Naperville's going to have to respond to it somehow. Schwanke's going to have it trapped. He can't get it up. Big going, and it's going to be a foul.
Wow.
52.8 seconds left to go, and the Huskies will have the basketball with another opportunity to bring it to a one-score ball game.
I'll be interested to know what they're doing right here, because the three-ball TJ has not been their friend. So but you also are in a point where three-ball becomes even more important.
Pass to the corner, Kallstrand. Out of steal, trying to get around, bounce pass. Welch, a deep 3. Won't go. Oh, that's going to be a foul. That's a foul on Julian Ye. He took down Kallstrand very hard. And Naperville North getting a bit of a break on that one because the 3-ball was just really off the mark from Welch.
Yeah, I don't know about that shot selection right there. I mean, that was pretty far back. That was some NBA range right there.
Yeah, all the way back from the volleyball line. Just did not seem like a very ethical shot. Oh, steal!
That was, I mean, he was open. He had place to have a shooting J right there.
Yeah,
wow.
And steal might be cold, but that doesn't mean he's not a shooter, and that doesn't mean he can't make any given shot.
Oh my!
Once again, Naperville North's going to have to come up with a big steal here with 35 seconds left to go. Shot clock basically a non-factor at this point, even though it's a 0.7-second difference. Schwanke trapped in the backcourt to Williams. And there's going to be a timeout called by Coach Apoka.
Wow. I mean, that could have been a big change, a big change right there. They could have made that 3 and just completely shifted the game. But the costly mistake right there by a senior-ridden team. You wouldn't expect that. And
you know, even though he did drop, I mean, even if he did catch that ball in the corner, if he makes it or misses it, the way this team's been rebounding the offensive side of the ball, you're giving even if you miss, you're still giving your team a chance to grab that rebound, get another opportunity from behind the arc, maybe a better look because Glenbard West is now out of position. But instead, you turn the ball over, and now you're most likely going to have to foul if you can't get a very quick steal. So, with 27.6 seconds left to go, we're going to step away shortly. You're watching the 49th Annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on New York Sports Network. Back now from the break. Glenbard West trying to put this game away. Slips. Max still gets a hand on it. Julian Ye finish. He can't go. Very late foul once again by Tony.
Wow. Really, really late foul right there. Oh, my.
Whoa.
I won't say there wasn't at least some contact, but
definitely contact, but like you said, Colin, very late whistle. And we've seen that a couple times now in that same situation down low. Yeah, knocks down the first one. Ye's second one also good. Welch trying to push up. Dribbling in, steal now. Oh,
Okay.
the hands by TJ Williams. And that's most likely going to do it as there's a blocking foul on Max Steele.
I'm telling you, TJ, they've so many times they've gone for that same pass. It's just, it has been working. It's not been working.
And that was just it was out of bounds. They marked it out of bounds. I could have swore that was a blocking foul.
I mean,
but
you got to go quick, though. You need a 3 right now. And that will be it.
yep, that'll be a great defense from TJ Williams.
And I think that might be the game, TJ.
Connor, can you get us number 15?
And the inbound. Glenbard West with the ball.
3 seconds, 2, and there's the buzzer. And still hustling after the play, but that's gonna do it. 43-35, our final score of this one. Glenbard West taking the win over Naperville North. And Colin, we saw Naperville North starting to make a comeback, but what did Glenbard West do down the stretch that really helped them get over that hump?
For Glenbard West, what I think they did well was just make Naperville North keep shooting the threes. And we know that's what Naperville North wanted to do, and it just wasn't working. And Glenbard West kept letting them shoot the threes, giving them spots to do it, and keeping the paint from being really open. I think that's what they did successful.
And we're going to get an interview from Glenbard West, hopefully with Drew Gasek and Coach Apoka. I've been Tito Silkaitis, and alongside me has been Colin McCarty. Thank you so much for watching. You've been watching the 49th Annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network.
I'm here with Coach Apoka and Drew Gasek of Glenbard West. They just came out with the win over Naperville North. Coach, in that first half, you had a big lead going to halftime. What did you tell your guys to try and get them to stay hungry out there going to the second half?
Well, it was like yesterday we played Wheaton North. We had a 7-point lead at half, and we just weren't prepared in the second half with the energy and the intensity of Wheaton North. So at halftime, we just said, hey, remember yesterday, let's learn from it. Let's make sure we weather the storm, and if we need it, use our timeouts, and they came handy down the stretch.
In that first half, Naperville North shot 1 for 13 from deep. We saw them continuing to do that. Was that kind of your game plan going to the second half to keep them shooting from behind the arc?
Well, the 1-3-1 limits where you can get shots from, so they shot poorly in the first half. We knew that they'd get going in the second half at some point, so we just needed to weather that storm.
And then, Drew, for you, you led your team with 14 points today. You were knocking down some big three-pointers. How were you able to help your team in other ways outside that scoring aspect?
I think it was just like coming together as a team and just kind of contributing in all aspects of defense and offense.
And thank you guys very much. Congratulations on going out with a win here at the Jack Tosh. Thank you very much. And I'm Tito Silkaitis with YSN, signing out. Good night.